So much for Moby Dick, who rode from London to York in 15 hours.
It was Dick Turpin?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
No,
you fell into our little heffalump trap again. No, it was a man called Swift Nick Nevinson. Swift Nick Nevinson was a rather splendid highwayman, and he never hurt people. He was charming and he was very popular. He held people up in Gad's Hill in Kent and then rode like fury 200 miles to York, where he went into a bowling match with the mayor of York, and he bet him on the outcome of the match, so that when 2 days later the police came to arrest him, he could use the mayor as an alibi. And the mayor said, no, he was playing bowls with me, because no one can imagine that you could get from Kent to York in 15 hours. And the latest news here from my little screen is sperm whales do have bones in their penises. I get very odd text messages sometimes. It's wrong to know. But Swift Nick was given his name by Charles II himself. But why did Dick Turpin get the name for being the one who rode to York? He did ride to York, but he took a long time over it.
On Black Bess.
It was on Black Bess.
From Epping Forest, where he lived for a bit.
He did live in Epping Forest.
There's a nightclub called Turpin's. It was closed down because someone got glassed.
But unfortunately, unlike Nevinson, he would torture old women and little girls for money.
He was no Robin Hood. They tried to dress him up like that in Epping Forest.
But it was a man called Harrison Ainsworth, the novelist, who in 1834 wrote Rookwood, exactly. You get a point for muttering Rookwood under your breath there. First time you've muttered under your breath, and it's actually meant something. Still, there we are. And he, for some reason, attributed all Nevinson's deeds to Dick Turpin.
How did Nevinson, if we know that he never hurt anyone in any of his robberies, how did he get on as a highwayman? Because surely, did he have to pretend he wasn't Nevinson? No, actually, I'm Dick Turpin. No, you're not. You're that Nevinson. You're not going to do anything. Oh, no, I know, but please, just give me the stuff anyway.
Do you know how Turpin got arrested? What actually happened? It was a very bizarre story, really.
Tax fraud, wasn't it?
It wasn't tax fraud. No, he went to live in York and changed his name to John Palmer. He did a bit of cattle rustling, but he did get arraigned for shooting his landlord's cock after a jolly day out hunting, and the authorities didn't know who he really was. So he wrote to his brother-in-law for a character reference. But his brother-in-law turned the letter away because he sought from John Palmer. And in those days, you had to pay sixpence to receive the letter. And he said, I don't know this person, so I'm not going to pay for it. And it went back to the postmaster, who happened to be the person who taught Dick Turpin to read and write. And he recognised Dick Turpin's handwriting and grasped him up. Stitched him up like a kipper. I do all the characters. And then to make matters worse, the hangman was an ex-partner of his, who, in exchange for a pardon, had agreed to become a hangman.
There were only 12 people in England at that time.
Tim Spall's new film has just come out about Albert Pierpoint.
Yes.
He opened a pub called The Struggling Man. And he got it down to 7 seconds, apparently, Pierpoint, from leaving the cell to the prisoner being dead. 7 seconds.
Do you put them on roller skates?
Even if you had...
One of those rope slides. Put this round your neck, would you?
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.